Smells a bit like mold.
You think so? I was going to say it smells so fresh.
Sure. Like fresh mold.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Echoes of the End. We're in Chapter 4, The Seal. The last time we come to the we found a village that was being burned by the fuck are they called? The Reigandal? Yes. I keep forgetting that this game is kind of dog shit, so I have to do certain shit. Yeah. So they burned this town. We're still trying to find my brother and the rest of these assholes. And the Zara and whatever the other guy's name is. Old Ledger. The faded script lists an array of imported goods from some place called Risbane. Seems like a fruitful trade relationship was in place there. Lots of spices, silks, and precious metals, not to mention a few more suspicious entries.
An old shipping manifest. Exciting. Heads up, we got company.
Again, I feel like it's... The combat in this game is just really bad. Like, the unblockable, like, the fact that I can't block those projectiles is really what bothers me the most. I can kind of get around the, like, not being able to, like, be in the middle of an attack thing and then not be able to block. I could get over that, but I cannot get over. Oh, okay. Bye.
That was the last one.
I think this might be a waterway.
A what?
A waterway. Rivers and canals were the lifeblood of old Aema. Though it's remarkable to see one...
Why would you not know what a waterway is?
Whatever gets us
It's
there.
just a river.
You know, I've read a number of books on sailing. Oh, easy now.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh, I'm controlling the boat.
Look at that. This place feels like it hasn't been disturbed for centuries.
Oh.
It probably hasn't.
Oh, and the boat has
It's been
a light
sealed
on it,
tight
too.
since Haven fell.
It's beautiful. And
I keep forgetting that the camera's a little like, woo, woo, it's very...
You're still on that?
It's very
I
sensitive.
just think it's interesting. They say you can tell a lot about a cave by how it smells.
And what's this one telling you?
Nothing I'm clever enough to understand.
How is this thing being, like, moved? Like, this, okay, we gotta figure this out, because this thing on the back, right, she's got this rudder on the back that she's using to steer the boat, right, left and right. But how are the paddles for the paddle wheels, how are those being engaged? That's what I want to know. How are those actually moving forward? Maybe it's just all magic. Maybe I just think, hey, I want to move forward, and the boat moves forward. I don't know. Because, I mean, clearly it's powered by the crystal here, but what I'm saying is, how is it engaged to move?
Look at that gate. It's some kind of barrier.
Alright, let's slowly climb out of this fucking boat.
Looks like we're clear.
I think this is a prism lock.
You know how to work it?
In theory, just direct the beam towards one of those receivers.
Well, this,
And
I'm
what
assuming
happens?
this will hurt me, right? So. First of all, I need to clear out. I need to clear this out. Although. Oh, so it's connected to this.
That's got the water flowing.
No, but I gotta move this one because I need to get that stone rod out of the way.
All right. Now we just need to figure out the steps.
Can he not, like... Well... I just jump to it from here? I guess so. It's like, 'cause I need to get rid of that.
Things.
This is the same symbol as the one on the gate.
It looks to be a weave lock.
There we go.
Okay.
I guess that's one way to go about it.
Okay, well. That was simple enough. Again, the boat is somehow moving.
You know, many of my peers have been looking for a path to Haven for all their professional lives. It's hard to believe that after all these years, I've actually found one.
Maybe there's like a lever.
How much do you know about the lost city?
There's a lever on that handle.
Quite a bit. The Scholars' rebellion and the siege of Haven have always fascinated me. Eobard Yamara is every scholar's idol. But it's called the Lost City for... We're going? All right.
Okay, we'll just cut off the dialogue, I
The
guess.
fish stink will stick to your boots.
There wasn't that much passage. Why would they put like a long set of dialogue in the
Whatever
fucking
that was.
in there, knowing that I'm gonna get off in a minute?
Get behind me.
Giant crab. That's a new one for me.
Yeah, it's called whatever the hell that thing was. Clodier. Sure. Yeah, I guess I won't know what else he knows about the Lost City because they cut the dialogue completely off, so.
I'm curious, do you feel any sort of...
Should I stand here and wait for him to stop talking?
I guess. I just set my feet and absorb it.
Did you try doing it mid-air?
No? Why?
Very interesting. Let me think about this.
Okay. Push that door open. So clearly there's that up there.
More of you, huh?
Okay.
Another gate. But that looks like a different symbol.
Let's have a look around. Find a way to open it.
So there's this here. There is no way I'm going to be able to jump to that. But that seems to be like the only option. Because the jump is not that good.
Oh dear. That's a lot of frightening looking machinery.
Just more wonders of Emic engineering.
Are you climbing through that?
That's the plan.
If you don't mind, I'll stay on this side and mount.
What a surprise.
Okay, sure. Oh my god, dude. And really? And then we're back here again with this fucking bullshit. Bro, fuck off. The controls are so fucking bad. And then add on top of it that you're supposed to, like... dodge this bullshit. Oh my god. It's just so poorly handled.
Damn it.
The lock's just ahead.
It doesn't much matter. I can't make this jump.
Remember what I was talking about earlier? About recoil?
You're joking.
At least try it. It's not that high a fall, really.
Oh, now I have a fucking double jump.
I knew it would work.
Ren can now double jump.
Practice. Perfect.
Okay, so that's how I make this, then. Alright, well, that's cool. Cracked mirror. Small mirror with an inscription on the back. After he stopped laughing, Abram was able to translate it for me. It reads, "An image of a fool. Whatever knowledge was lost when Haven fell, at least their sense of humor survived." Maybe it's not supposed to be funny. Okay, well. Just climb all the way back around again. Yeah, you can really tell this is the first game somebody's ever made. It shows. You want to have a long dialogue while we...
Anyway, where were we?
I don't know.
There was this story my father told me of Haven's fall and how it was sealed off from the outside world. Roads were demolished, bridges collapsed. And something else. Something that made sure no one who actually reached the city would ever return to tell the tale. These caverns should hold the secret to that. According to my father, at least.
That's remarkable. You believe Haven is the Reichendahl's target?
I'm sure of it. That city.
See, now we're already here.
Old secrets. Who knows what they might be hoping to find? We'll continue this later.
Listen, it's not God of War, okay? It's not gonna, you know, it's not like it's picking up the conversation from where it left off.
Hold on. Let me go ahead. I'll catch you.
Huh? Okay.
I'm beginning to think this place is very old indeed. Far older than any other Emic ruin I've seen. It might even predate the Empire.
I don't think I've ever heard of anything being older than the Empire.
Because nothing of note is. There was the first city, the storm, the Exodus, and then the Empire.
The first city? What's that supposed to be?
The origin of all humanity. Or so it's said. A paradise lost to Tibera, the storm that devours all.
You think this place is part of that city?
Oh no, certainly not. But it might be of that era.
Find the precious inscribed ring. A simple but elegant design hides something of, I suspect, considerable value. There's a carefully carved inscription along the inner band, each character meticulously engraved with a steady hand. A message of some kind? That's funny. This looks precious. That's funny. Haha, I get it. Lord of the Rings reference. Funny. Well, at least you get like a trophy for it, which is fun.
Watch out!
Okay, I fucking dodge, and it's still not enough.
These things are everywhere.
I don't much like the look of this. Any ideas?
I'll figure something out.
Okay, so that moves that one up. Which means this one moves across. Okay, so then what we need to do is we need to lock these in place. I need to then put the water on here. I need to do that. I need to do That.
Glomore. Got a lock up here. There. Open.
Excellent. At least the boat's still here.
Were you worried a crab might steal it?
You never know with these things.
Okay.
Now then, where were we? I've been thinking, doesn't it seem a little odd to you that all these gates are locked from this side? As if they weren't all that concerned with keeping anyone from getting in.
No. This place is built to keep something inside.
I was really hoping you'd disagree with me.
Guess I'm feeling agreeable.
But what are they keeping inside? That first boss that we faced, that big troll woman, the Dirter, fiend, big ass thing, whatever it was called, had a name. That was pretty fun.
Eight above. That's beautiful.
I think we found what we're looking for.
And what is that exactly?
My father called it the seal. We don't know much, except that it somehow protects Haven. If that Eichenthal has their eyes set on the city, they'll have to start here.
What's the plan then? Get to the seal and set up an ambush.
I doubt it's going to be that easy.
There's 3 symbols above the gate. We should see if we can find them somewhere else in the cabin.
Great. We gotta go off adventuring in this fucking poorly controlled, kind of slow boat. Alright, well, that just looks like I can fit through there, but I guess not. Music's kind of nice. Alright, well, there's one of them up there. I was thinking because I saw this.
That tower looks to be on the verge of collapse.
That's one way to disable the thing. Let's give gravity a helping hand.
Alright, well, we got some... I'm just gonna call them trolls. The Dirter.
Oh, crap.
I didn't do fucking shit. Alright, I got another skill point. 2 square, 2 sword throw. That's kind of cool. R1, R1, R1 to perform roll 1 edge. Alright, let's do that. So I want to get the sword throw as well. R1, R1, R1. Cool.
It's not enough.
Damn it. We need to get up there.
Yeah, and then it's going to take it all the rest of this shit down too. Alright, so we have a lock for that.
I see some handholds on that wall, but they won't get me very high up.
Those sections look movable. Can you get the water wheel turning?
Okay, so the idea is that we want to do that. I don't know, but because that doesn't really lead anywhere.
The water hitting the wheel seems to move the platforms.
Yeah, no.
And the lock can be used to stop them.
So is the idea that we want to like move that and then get on the second platform and then undo the lock? Yeah. Oh no, what we want to do is that we want to have the water off and then it'll go back up. That's right. Okay, so let's freeze that in place there. Oh, that helped at least. Then we go up.
Made it.
Careful. I hear skitter.
I just hate how it can like hit me in the middle of a fucking attack. Like I can't defend myself in the middle of actually doing an attack. It's so obnoxious.
Hanging on by a thread.
Not for long.
How is this thing still standing?
Well, there's still
It
stone
just
rot.
needs
That's why.
one last push.
Emic scroll. This thing reads like a technical accounting of prisms and their various function. Principles of power transfer, calculations of capacity by size, intensity of the beam, and distance traveled. It's kind of funny. This stuff has always just seemed like magic to me, but I guess there's some logic behind it.
This might contain something useful.
Oh, well, then...
Get ready.
Now it should fall.
That did it! The tower is going down.
And so are we.
So are we.
I wrote this.
Follow my lead.
Ugh.
Looks like that did it. You still in one piece, old man?
Yes. Though sporting a few more gray hairs. That's one down.
You think there's something in there?
Just hope the other two are a little simpler.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh no, I guess. Guess there isn't. I thought maybe we broken open, maybe there'd be something in there, but... Okay, well...
I wonder how long it's been since someone last sailed through here.
A long time. The stories my father told me were all based on stories he'd been told by people who'd been told stories of their own.
Another time.
Alright, so what is this?
Never seen anything quite like this.
Alright, well... This one's facing this way. And this one's facing this way. I mean... I'm kind of like confused. I don't know. It's like, do we have to have them face their statue, or... Again, there's like no hints or clues as to what... Oh, yeah, I guess so. I guess it was to face them. Alright, health upgrade. Gym. I figured maybe it was to like face the direction they were facing, but simple enough. That would have been like my only other option. I would have been like, well, I'm out of clues. I'm out of ideas.
I used to tell my daughter stories about Haven. She especially loved hearing about the volcano. Lord of Smoke, I call it. I tell her it was home to an actual lord who'd sit up at the very top, smoking his pipe as he surveyed his domain.
I didn't realize the story of Haven
Let me let
was
him
so
finish
well
this.
known in Marseille. I've always thought of it as a Ceruvian myth.
Well, I suppose I have fairly eclectic interests, even by scholarly standards. But enough of that. Maybe later.
Again, they couldn't have the dialogue continue as they were getting off the boat. Had to make sure they just cut
Stay
any
alert.
dialogue off.
This whole place is starting to feel more and more like a death trap.
Okay, well this goes up there. Okay, so this is where we come down from.
Any idea what this is for?
I'm not sure. Aha!
The water.
Interesting. I wonder... There. Should be able to control the water level here on demand now.
Okay. See, because we have this, right? But this doesn't take me anywhere. I mean, that takes me down, but... Well, let's see. Let's drop the water level all the way here. Okay, so I can't get over there, but I can stay down here. That allows me to jump over here. Encrusted scroll. Difficult as it is to make anything out from this soggy mess, Abram and I agree the text is about the technical aspects of preservers. Curiously enough, it lists various different types of preservers that I've never heard about, or more accurately, different methods of achieving a similar end result. I'm not sure what to make of it.
Why did I even pick this up?
Okay, so I can't break through there. Alright. At least there's like some sort of iframes. But still not as helpful as you'd think. Okay, so take that away. So where is this going to take me? I don't see what having the water that high actually accomplishes. Oddly enough. I mean, I think it's going to get me up here.
Let's see what I can do with this.
Oh, I see. There we go. And then
That seems to have worked.
okay. I'll just take this. Why not?
That should do it.
Looks like you did it. That's 2 locks broken. Should be just 1 more to go now.
Let's do this quickly. I'm getting antsy.
Alright. He's just gonna warp back to the boat. Yep. Here we are. As suspected. There was that other side, though, that I never ended up
This
getting.
seal, you said you don't know much about it.
No.
You know what?
Not really. My father's stories made it sound like it was some sort of last resort. Built by the people of Haven as a final effort to save themselves.
Another time.
I want to see how to get over there. Because I went and did the puzzle, but... Okay, so... See, the problem is that over here, there's not a way that leads around here. I mean, maybe you can just, like, jump from... Just like jump from here. Maybe? I guess so. You have all this. And I'm wondering what this is as well. Okay, well, I'm not doing all that again, so you can fuck off. This fucking goddamn amateur Xbox 360 level game, I'm not gonna bother with your bullshit. Like,
Maybe.
you could have started me on the non-moving
I've always
platform I
felt
was
like
standing
there was
on.
more to it.
Like, that's
You sound
ridiculous.
like you really enjoyed these stories.
Yeah. I guess I did.
I will say, if it was this seal that ended the siege somehow, it would explain a number of things. Such as the lack of first-hand accounts from the siege itself. In 200 years, none have ever surfaced.
Maybe there was nobody left alive to give one.
But then, if that's the case, what does the seal do now? How does it keep the city, well, sealed?
I don't know. But you said it yourself. There have been no records of Haven's existence since it fell. Whatever this seal does, it's working.
Like, honestly, I think one of the things that upsets me the most about, you know, like, games, like, again, like, I understand this is the studio's first game, but, like, understand that as a person who plays a lot of fucking games, and as somebody who could tell you that, like, if you're going to develop a game, there are certain things you should put in. The concept of fair checkpoints or the idea of respawning on a certain area during something is kind of pivotal. And I was on a non-moving platform after I had jumped off of those spinning ones. They literally could have just had me respawn right there to jump across, but instead it started me all the way back at the beginning. And that is something that makes you not want to explore anymore because it forces you to have to redo every bit of the puzzle that you had done before.
I need to get up there.
And there are people who are saying this game is good. I don't understand where
We're not alone.
that's coming from here. Because this game very much feels like it was somebody's first fucking game, clearly. You would think that developers in 2025 would take key notes from other developers and not make it where there are certain
That's over.
things that you shouldn't have, like the not ability to break from my attack and block, like shit like that, for example. Alright, so now I have my square ability, which is to throw my sword. Okay, so that moves there. Or it moves there. Guessing this doesn't move. Yep, because there's the stone rot. And that's where we're coming down. Okay, so just going upstairs currently.
You know, I could do without the intricacies of Emic architecture.
Oh, we shouldn't judge their design from what we see here. It's been hundreds of years. It's amazing they're even still standing.
That won't stop me. You keeping up all right?
Don't worry about me. I'll manage.
Hmm. Okay.
The water wheel might work.
Seems like a good idea.
We're gonna... lock that in place. Okay. Oh, I went the wrong way. I was wondering like where to go, but it was up here. Oh, I locked it. Take this off again. It's also that all the animations are so slow. So doing things feels laborious. Am I gonna be able to attack at all, or?
There. Shortcut.
I mean, honestly, I don't. There's a part of me that feels like less and less that I care about these collectibles because outside of like the mana and health upgrades, they're kind of dumb. And half the time you go into it, it doesn't actually go into the actual collectible you've gotten, so you have to scroll down to it. Never stop digging, my ma used to say. To think you know what, who cares? I don't give a shit. Unless it's like a cool like thing to collect. I don't care about these stupid notes that they're giving me, to be honest with you. Okay, so we have this. And we need to get rid of the stone rot. Hey, good job. You're really doing some damage there. Oh yeah, see, that's actually a useful power as well.
Didn't expect these things up here.
It doesn't look like they damaged any of the machinery. Think you can get us through these gates?
Let's see.
Okay, so that brings that up. Huh. I just don't understand what this is for. I can do this. Oh, maybe it's to have... So I can then get back through here. Okay.
There we go.
I'll just wait over here while you take care of the stone rod.
We should be able to move the second bridge now.
Excellent. Let's hope that gets us all the way to the top.
Alright, that comes down. Okay, so... It'd be this one here. I feel like that has to be there. I mean, maybe there?
There was a lovely phrase about this. The right path is rarely the easiest. No, it wasn't.
Abram, come on.
Okay. How did they get up here? That sword throw is probably my favorite power yet, actually.
That's all 3 blocks. The gate should be open to us.
Let's get there fast. There's no telling what the Dalsmen have been up to.
Right. Back to the gate we go. This boat needs a boost. See, now they don't want to speak at all. Nothing to talk about now. Yeah, and I watched there be enemies in here as well, as if they would have been able to get in here. Oh.
The seal.
Shit. Come on. We have to get up there.
Yeah, how these guys get here?
They're already here.
How? Okay, get rid of this guy. Love when I can't defend myself.
No getting in through here. We'll have to go around.
Around? Where?
Here, up this way.
Oh, wonderful.
What do you mean I can't stand on this?
Ground into pulp by enormous gifts.
Okay, well maybe I should have just stood on the other one. See, and it starts you all the way back here. It's like, just start me right here. That's where you need to do. Just start me right there. It's a note. I'm not reading it. There you go. It's an emic poem. I don't care.
Maybe Aema will enjoy it.
I don't give a shit.
Call me crazy, but I don't think this is an intended entryway.
That's kind of the point.
Metal cube. I wouldn't normally pay much attention to something that seems so insignificant, but I'm not sure what metal this cube is even made of. Looks like iron, but it's far too heavy for its size, and no matter how long I hold it, it doesn't seem to retain any warmth. Abram's not much help. He just muttered something about emic wonders and wandered off. Typical.
Why is it so heavy and cold?
I can't believe I described any part of this as fun.
At least you're learning. That's a plus.
Not if I die in the process.
They're climbing up the side. Tear this thing down. For the fatherland!
You are not.
Oh god. God, the combat in this game just so shit. Hey, look at that. And even when I'm using the power, I don't have iframes.
Yeah.
You made light work.
Skill point, R1, 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 R2. Yeah, as if any of those are happening. So yeah, you can redirect the projectiles, but see, drain the drain. Alright, we'll get this.
Gallsman.
Oh dear. I don't like the look of those smokes.
You'll be fine. Just don't let them hit you. You'll regret ever coming here. Quick, the gate!
Lightning Bruce. Okay. Should probably use that.
Oric.
Oh yeah, Oric, that's his name.
Abram Finlay. What a surprise. I thought you crawled away to some corner of the world and died quietly by now.
Where's my brother?
Oh, he's around. I believe he's being tawdry rats who trying to get clever with us. A lesson I'll gladly extend to you. You cannot win, Bastich. Your death has come.
Oh, well. Ow.
Final blow.
Again, I can't block that attack because I'm in the middle of swinging.
Your resistance ends here. I'd love to keep catching up, but the fatherland has other demands. You understand?
Did we just free the souls of the damned or some shit?
What are you?
I don't know what I'm doing.
What did you?
I choose my sister, Raylan Ser.
Raylan Ser, you are hereby asked to grant Corwin the ceremonial bead of life.
What the hell is this? This is
Raylan Ser?
Kor's coming of age ceremony. Me?
Are you ready?
And I'm seeing ghosts of the past.
Do you know the way?
Yes. These are my memories. Corwin, Ser, I grant you this speed of life. May it be but the first of many. Guard them. They will guide you. Lose them, and you yourself will be lost.
Your mother is furious about that little stunt you pulled.
What stunt? You told me to pick someone I trust with my
We've
life.
talked about this, Cor. Your sister is a vestige. It's not her fault. But you still have to be careful around her.
I don't care. I trust her.
Not my memories, they're Kor's.
I would choose her again if I had to.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Remember what those beads mean, son. Keep them close.
I promise.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
I don't know, I just felt like I could fix it.
I think you did exactly that. We don't know what damage was already done, but it seems like you've at least stopped it from getting any worse. He really believes in you.
I know. Looks like we're going to Haven.
Okay. Echoes. Again, it did not go on what I wanted it to. When the seal broke, I saw memories play out before me, my memories, of conversations witnessed and overheard. Abram called it an echo, though he seemed to be inventing the term on the spot. Is it something to do with the magic of the seal tapping into my own conscious?
It's a sarcophagus.
Which is what? Seal's a sarcophagus. I don't know how to begin to process what that means, nor does Abram seem to have much of an idea. Beyond the simple question of who could be buried here, if anyone, it begs the question of how harnessing an interred body can power a weapon like the seal, though I suppose it might just be a symbolic design. Whatever the truth, when Oric broke the seal, something escaped from within. Abram suggested it might have been the conscience of the people of Haven, their souls, for lack of a better word. I'm honestly not sure how I feel about that possible. I literally said, oh, did I free the souls of the damned or some shit?
Does that make any more sense to you than it does to me?
None whatsoever. Who could have been interred here? And what happened when it cracked?
Well,
Something seeped out.
yeah, that stuff.
Any ideas what?
I think they were souls.
Souls? Whose souls?
The seal ended the siege of Haven. Could be it did so by trapping the combatants' very being.
That's disturbing to think about.
As are the potential consequences of it breaking.
Okay, well, I guess we'll find that out in time, maybe. All right, use this more frequently. Do damage next time Ren hits him with the attack. So what does he have? Full send. So he's sending up to 3 targets. Again, I don't find most of that useful currently. Alright, let's do the deep draw. I guess we're going out the other way.
Come on, out this way.
I'm right behind you.
Nine of 14. And this chapter is probably almost over, so I've missed quite a few. I've kind of stopped caring at this point, considering I didn't get them all in the previous chapters.
They're already pouring through into Haven. We'll need
I don't
to
know
find
how
some way
any of
out.
them got in here to begin with. Like, how was Auric even in here? Set of dice. The symbols have mostly faded over the years, but it doesn't take a scholar to recognize that they used to depict the Eight Eternal, or 6 of them at least. No Lady of Light or Lord of Shadows, from what I can tell. Guess those were considered too sacrilegious for games, though I imagine for different reasons.
Well used, it seems.
Like, how did Auric and any of the Dalsmen even get in before the seal was broken?
With all the wonders your father wrote about in his letters, I'm amazed he never let this one slip.
Which ones did he tell you about?
I suppose the most notable was the gates of Siru themselves. He told me they had once protected a city now long since sunk into ice and snow. And now, they guard your lands from every manner of foe, drawing on the power of the wards themselves.
These days, it's mostly the Reichendal they protect us from. Other enemies were smart enough to give up after a handful of failures.
Or were simply conquered by the Reichendal themselves.
Ah. Oh, I see. So it adds a second bar to the drain. Okay, I just want to see. It's like way down. Up. Oh, okay. And it's going to start me all the way back. Oh, no, I thought it was going to start me all the way at the top. See, now that's a checkpoint. So now that was a decent checkpoint, that one. We're still going in chapter 4. I honestly thought it would have been like near the end once we beat
Are we
Auric.
assuming
But
the seal is broken?
I don't know, but something definitely escaped from that sarcophagus, and the Dalsmen are moving in. Besides, that vestige still has core. We can't afford to fall behind.
Daylight?
Well,
Ooh.
there it is.
It's Rivendell.
Haven. I
Oh.
can hardly believe it. It's
I mean, you know,
every
the
bit
whole
as
Lord of the Rings
magnificent
thing.
as I had imagined.
Come on. Chances are that Dalsmen are in there already.
So, yeah, we did, in fact, miss like 5 collectibles, because we got 10 in the last one. This one has 8. We had Haven. The lost city of Haven remains one of Noiseru's best-kept secrets. The legendary city was home to the greatest innovators of the Empire, and their uprising, as well as Haven's subsequent disappearance, are often considered to have been the spark that lit the fires of the descent. Getting there isn't going to be easy, but the path begins at Badagard. I know that much. Alright, well, we have a boat that's broken. Guess we're not going to there.
How familiar are you with Haven's history?
I know a lot of ghost stories about it.
Ah, yes? Which ones? A wanderer gets lost in the fog, stumbles upon a forgotten city?
Something like that.
And if you mess around with old technology, the ghost of Eobard Tiamara, the scholar king of Haven himself, would appear in a fit of rage to claim your soul.
I don't think I heard that one.
Well, good. Because, let me assure you, there's no such thing as ghosts.
Oh, well, buddy, you're gonna find out. You should probably not be saying shit. You're gonna find out, pal. There are indeed such things as ghosts. Alright, so, well, first of all, this looks controllable, but not currently. Alright, let me go down here. Yeah, this Haven is very Rivendell-like. And it's like colors and just like its look. I see all the Lord of the Rings inspiration here.
I'm going to see if this thing works. Watch where you're standing.
Okay, so this... Okay, so that was easy enough.
Hold on. Let me go up here.
Oh.
Take my hand.
Yeah, about that, huh? Oh, of course. You know, again, let me just point out, right? Let me just point out that you can literally have me respawn right here. Right here on this. Like, that platform is... I'm perfectly able to respawn on that platform. Plain and simple. And the Dalsmen are up here.
Me too. But now they say it's up to us. Careful. Last
I
time
hear
the
Dalsmen.
catalyst was down here somewhere.
Get ready.
See, and I can't block any of that. You. And now I'm stuck in the side of a wall. Oh, nice.
Stragglers.
That was fucked
The
up.
rest of the force can't be far.
Come on. The bridge is just past this gate.
Oh, hold on, there might be something up here.
Rin, over here.
Shut up. Yeah, I guess not, huh? What about up here? No.
I've got company.
Oh, great. Hello.
Welcome to Haven. City of innovation. City of freedom. City of the dead.
She's alone. We might have a chance to talk to her away from Auric. Reason with her.
I already sent your commander running. Give me back my brother, and I'll let you do the same.
We couldn't. He's been far too valuable to us so far. If a little defiant.
I'm not giving you another chance.
A sad, repressed vestige. And an irrelevant old fool. I won't even break a sweat.
She couldn't possibly...
Run!
She couldn't possibly what? Oh wow, that was a way to get him up. Just grab him and chuck him.
Looks like she isn't sticking around to finish the job.
I don't think she was trying to kill us. Just stop us.
That's one way to go about it.
This was the only path to the city. What do we do now?
We find another way.
Improvise.
You know, eventually something is bound to work out in our favor.
I'm not counting on it.
Zara. Good on everything here? Alright, well, into the
There,
wilderness we
along the
go.
wall. Another elevator. That's our way in.
It's worth a shot. But I doubt it's any kind of main entryway.
It goes up. That's enough for me. More dolls.
On the Reichendahl!
Looks
Right
like
to your
it was
legs.
Just these two.
Okay.
It's honestly a wonder these structures are still standing.
They look like they're a stiff breeze away from collapse.
I guess this valley isn't particularly windy.
Calendar. The more different the past seems, the stranger it becomes when things remain the same. This calendar could just as easily be found in a home today, down to the design and important dates from the first day of Exodus to the last day of Journey's End.
Huh. I used to have a similar one.
Okay. Heal.
It's too far to jump.
What about the water wheel? It looks sturdy enough to cling onto.
Sturdy's not the word I'd use.
Ah!
Abram?
Phew! Almost slipped there. Over there, is that...
Dishtar. Stay behind me.
This makes no sense.
Okay, let's see here. Drain more quickly when hitting enemies. I think I'm gonna save for this vortex.
This close to Haven. Seal should have kept them out.
You're right. Something's off here. Keep an eye out for now. Dishtar don't travel alone.
I'm gonna hold on to that skill point for the vortex, I think.
Careful, that doesn't look very stable.
Stable enough.
Years have taken their toll here. We'll have to find some way to get up through that gate.
Okay, well there's some stone rot up here. See, this is one of those levels too where things like chests and stuff blend into the background because of the colors. And as somebody who's got color blindness, see, like that, for example, from back here, I can see the chest, but you can see what I mean by kind of like it's brown and in orange, and it kind of blends into the background. And as somebody who has color blindness, you know, certain colors, they blend together, and it's harder to see things. Graved plating. Whatever suit of armor this bit of plating belonged to, its owner met an unfitting end here in the ditches outside Haven. And the intricate engravings are beautifully wrought. I'd wager this belonged to someone very high in the Emperor's regards. A shame they never returned to her.
This must date back to the siege. This crane could be useful. If I just clear this thing up.
Oh. Guess I'll just jump over to this. The
Here
stone
we
rot.
are. There.
There we go.
Lucky for us, this machinery still works at all.
Now is not the time to jinx it, old man.
Look at this view. Can you imagine
Trebuchets.
the armies that once filled this valley? Men and women who had no idea they were about to die in a single moment.
You think the seal killed them all?
Yes. Drew the very spirit out of every living thing. Cast the city into obscurity. The loss the Empire suffered here would kickstart the events of the descent. Imagine how different the world might have been had Eobard not decided to sacrifice everything for his pride.
Sometimes it's hard to tell how you feel about the man.
I suppose that's because I feel conflicted. On the one hand, he was a great scholar and innovator. On the other, I have a hard time imagining he was anything but insufferable to be around.
When you put it like that, I can see why you look up to him.
I walked right into that one, didn't I?
Yeah, you see all these like these trebuchets and these like battlefields. It's always interesting to think about, like, not just in fantasy games, but in like war games in general, or games that have like had wars or stuff like that. It's always interesting to kind of see things like this, these old relics of these wars that happened at one point. And I wish we would see more of that in games too. I love the concept like of seeing historical stuff that you normally wouldn't just like come across because either nature's taken it back or there's been cities built over the top of it or whatever. Horizon's a great example of that as well. For our like past, using holograms to kind of show what was at one point. And I wish we would see more of that in games as well. I just like the idea, as somebody who's very like, as like a history buff, I love the concept of seeing like history that's just kind of lingering and sitting around for you to look at.
There. Mortar stuff.
I see them. I think that was the last of them.
Thank the lady for that. Damn things hit almost as hard as they fall. I've been thinking about that moment on the bridge. The sheer power it would take to destroy us.
Emic disc. This disc is inscribed with the virtue of service, to serve the deserving. I'm not sure whether inscribing it into a glorified dinner plate is supposed to be poignant or just some kind of joke.
You're a vestige. Have you ever seen anything like it? Could you have done the same thing?
No. On both counts. If we're lucky, it drains some of her energy. But we'll have to be ready for something like that when we catch up to her.
That's one encounter I doubt I'll ever be ready for.
I mean, I'm ready for it. I've already fought her ass. And she pretty much lost.
There. Now we've got a way up.
I'd say I like these. The like moving platforms that you have to, the, like swinging platforms. I like those. I think those are fun.
What's happening here?
I'm not sure.
Uh.
Let me try something.
Oh.
Aha! It's an illusion. Look.
Looks like there's an opening there.
Try walking through. If I'm right, the illusion should give way before you.
But I did walk through it. Walk through it, he says. I walk through it, and it's not doing anything. I don't know what you want from me. Am I supposed to like walk through it and then... Bro, I don't know what you want me to do. Like I'm doing it and it's not letting me go through. I have to like see if it's just like not triggering or what. Okay, well that's not helping me. Okay, so this guy's got a guide. Ah, here we are, like literally right here. Try walking through. And see, he walks through as well, and it doesn't work. Maybe, hold on, let me try something here. Does it mean that this isn't real?
Whoa.
Ah, I see. That's what I just thought. I just thought of that. I was like, maybe the concept is that the actual wall isn't real, right? And like, so the illusion shows you like the passageway. So basically, like this middle beam is real, but these walls around it are not. Ah, okay. I understand the concept now. I thought the idea was like I had to walk into the illusion thing, and then it was gonna like, you know, the walls were gonna go down.
There may be more illusions ahead.
Clearly.
I'm going to see if I can get a better vantage point.
See if you can find a way to get this door open while you're up there.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
Wait, stop! Be careful. There's a lot of illusions here. That walkway to the right is an illusion.
Oh!
Go left.
Oh, God.
Onto that broken bridge.
Here?
Over this way?
Yes. Go ahead and cross over to the other side.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa.
Fuck off with this. Whoa. Alright.
Careful here. That entire bridge ahead of you is an illusion. Look behind you. Do you see that pillar and the ledge beyond it?
The one with a broken statue?
Yes. Just line up with a pillar on your left. Walk carefully towards the statue.
Whew. Okay.
There. Now look behind you. You see that large statue at the far end of the bridge? Line yourself up directly between that and the broken statue next to you.
All right.
Then walk straight towards the large statue until I tell you to stop. Stop! You are going to hate this. But you need to walk forward slowly until you fall.
Well, here goes nothing, I guess. Whoa! You were right. I hated that.
I'm just relieved it worked. I can't quite see down there.
You what?
Never mind that. Just go left towards the cliffside. You're climbing up.
Oh. That's Very
now
odd.
just walk towards that same statue. That should be the last of it.
If I plummet to my death, I'm going to haunt you.
There. Safe and sound.
Very odd. So this whole thing is an illusion.
A statue of the Lady of Artisans. Breathtaking.
She's one of the 8, isn't she?
Indeed. She was particularly revered here in Haven, as you'd expect for a city that prided itself in its inventors and artisans.
I'll give it to him. These are some real artisanal death traps.
Yeah, for sure. That was a bit of a trip. Now you don't know what's an illusion, what's not. Hey, want me walking up a set of stairs? Nope, illusion.
Hold on. Let me get across here first. I'll catch you.
Thanks.
No need.
Anytime. The elevator's just here. Let's see if we can get it working.
Is any of this an illusion? Okay, guess not. Okay, well. I went into the floor. Oh, I went into the floor.
You know,
Just trying to look
you're a
up.
lot more useful than you like to let on.
Well, I've always found that the one thing better than being good at something is being surprisingly good at something. Hold on. Why is it...
I really need to stop giving you compliments. Come on, we'll work our way up through here.
Oh, this is breathtaking. Would you look at this place?
Looks like a sewer.
Well, yes, but truly magnificent.
And there's a bunch of dead people.
What the?
Ladies' light.
Oh!
Get behind me.
Skeletons! Think they just like get up or... Having a blast. Kill 3 enemies in a blast. Nice.
What was that?
Remnant Defender. And Remnant Militia.
Long dead, but somehow, of course, the seal
Yeah.
What about it?
The souls of the damned.
ended the war. It must have captured the very spirits of the combatants, held them all this time, and when it was destroyed,
They were freed. If you're right, there's going to be more of those things.
Is there not a staircase
lot
over
more,
here?
I'd wager.
Okay, I guess that doesn't lead to anything. So yeah, the ghosts of the damned are now going to make way for new enemies. I can't see a damn thing. There we go. It's so dark.
How long can one set of stairs be?
I don't know.
Look at that. Haven. It slept for more than a century, but you can just feel it waking up.
I think it preferred sleeping.
You know, I used to tell my daughter stories about this place.
Oh yeah? You remember any good ones?
Her favorites were always the volcano stories. I'd tell her how the city was built in and around the mountainside. And how the heat and magma fueled the Havenites' technological achievements. A piece of an exaggeration, sure, but she enjoyed it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I do.
So that is a doorway. Thing over here. So this is an illusion. However, oh, okay, we can't open this gate. As I say, I don't know how to open this gate.
There's more of them.
And they just keep on coming. Oh. There we are.
Does cutting them down even kill them?
I don't know. They're remnants of an age-old war. There's no telling what drives them.
Ah. Defender's notes. Don't care about the notes. I do, however, move half. So we can go up there. So we have a path that's like down here straight. We have all this up here. These are over here. Okay, that's blocked.
I thought that bridge looked a bit too convenient.
Looks like there's a real crossing on the far side.
So yeah, that over there is real. So these steps go down and across. So there we go. I would have fallen if I hadn't come up here to look. Since now every goddamn wall could be an illusion at this point. Alright, so these steps are real.
Should be just across. Would you look at that?
Let's save the cheering for when we reach the other side.
Okay, so this bridge is also real, and so are the steps that go down.
This is the main courtyard. We must be close behind it.
And these guys die really easily. There's also a lot of them, so that's like kind of the point. Huh. The flags are different. And this whole thing is illusion. So I think we have to turn this. The question is, which one is which? Mana upgrade? Nice. Permanently increased my mana, and I have a skill point. I can get the fucking vortex. I have the vortex now. Okay, so the question is, which one goes where? I still don't understand, like, what... So triangle is key, right? But the problem is...
There has to be some clue on those banners for which...
But
symbol
the
goes
thing
where.
doesn't stay in place. These don't stay in place. They just it just keeps going.
The order in which we rotate the symbols must be important. Are there any clues on the banners?
Well, yeah, obviously, like... Maybe we should start with square, then. Square is this. As I just don't understand, like, what it wants me to do here.
The smaller symbols around the middle of the banners are both different shapes and amounts.
What does that fucking mean?
I get it. The number of symbols on each banner dictates the order in which I should work in.
Oh. I mean, triangle is 3, but 3 what? Like, do I have to rotate the... Do I have to rotate it 3 times?
Look, through the rift, the symbols on the banners seem to match the ones on the floor. There has to be some clue on those banners for which symbol goes where.
So does the symbol have to pass through that? So that's 1. Two. 3. I don't... This puzzle is fucking stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I understand the concept of, like, rotating it the amount of times, but where is it supposed to end up? You would think it's supposed to end up in the little square thing, right? But it just resets back to its original position. I just don't understand this. It seems... Because it seems to me like it's going in there automatically in the video that I'm watching, but it's not. See, it just resets the position. Because, like, the circle, for example, it... Okay. So that's what they did. But that wasn't even, like, one rotation. Okay, and then this they did this next. I just don't understand the concept of how this works. Maybe there has to be a number of squares that go through this. So since this is 4 has to pass through here, and then you let it off on that.
Wait, looks like we've done it.
I mean, I guess that's the concept.
Natural with this stuff.
It just, I don't know, it just seems confusing to me on how that works.
Looks like the talisman didn't make it through unscathed.
I can see why. Get ready.
Alright, well, we're going to leave it there, and then when we come back next time, we'll continue. So, take care, and goodbye.